Her drive, her creativity, her desire to do good for the world, especially for children and families. She has a lot of love and light and passion coming off of her, and it's infectious.
This lady works so hard. Her whole heart and her whole soul is in everything that she does at Loving Space. She's willing to do anything for her staff and the kids that she works with. Recently, we celebrated our 25-year anniversary, and so we were trying to do the math of like, how many kids have been through Loving Space? How many gallons of paint have we gone through? It was really hard to calculate, but if we look at 100 kids going through the preschool and kindergarten as an average, what's the math on that, 22,000 kids? It was really powerful to like look at that number and be like, wow, that many kids.
I'm Abby Franklin, and I own Loving Space Preschool and Kindergarten, and I always knew that I wanted to be a teacher. When I was young, I would play teacher with my stuffed animals. I'd set up like a whole school environment. It was really fun. In doing my student teaching, I worked under a teacher that had been doing it for a long time, and she did it in a very specific way. And one day she called me aside and said that I was spending too much time with one child at a time, and that as a teacher, I needed to focus more on how I could contain a whole group. And I got that, but I really knew that I loved interacting with that one child at a time, that those connections meant so much to me. I decided I wanted to start my own school. And so I did that. I was 23 years old, and I bought my first building, which the preschool is still in, and I'm able to teach in a way that meets my needs as an educator, because I really want to be sure that what I'm providing is developmentally appropriate for kids, that there's enough room for play. And I started to see the beauty of what happens when you're just playing with someone. I wanted to be able to bring that sense of joy and connection that happens at Loving Space and bring it to more people. Or how can I open this up for kids whose families can't afford it? In 2010, I started a nonprofit called Play, and that stands for Programs to Lighten the Lives of Adults and Youth. And we come in and we provide opportunities to play and to connect for people who we think need it most. People who are maybe struggling financially, as a way to reduce their stress and to help them feel supported and valued. We play the last Thursday of every month at Agape House, which is a homeless shelter here in Bellingham. And what happens when we're playing with those kids and the moms, man, those moms know how to play. And the way we connect and support each other, those moments are so magical. So we've done all different kinds of fun things through that program, and I'm so proud of it, because I love showing young kids how they can give back. Because once you do it, once you get out there and you do something for somebody, it's kind of contagious. Community matters a lot to me. As a kid, moving as much as I did, I didn't always have an opportunity to feel really connected to community or to see my own growth, really, because I was always moving. And so to be in Bellingham as long as I've been and to be able to watch people's children grow up, it's really made me feel like community is what it's all about, and how can I show up and be a part of that community in a helpful and meaningful way.
I think that this award was created for a woman like her. You know, someone who gives so much to so many people and is so selfless and enjoys giving and enjoys seeing children and families happy.